Unless you've been in rehab or under a rock, you've probably heard the newest questionable decision from a group known for setting the bar for them. Hello, everybody. It's Tim from SpaceNetTV. We've got a lot to chat about. Let's get started, shall we? So, we're in the midst of yet another Disney controversy. This one is all about Kathleen Kennedy hiring an assassin to clip the Disney Star Wars franchise. Just when you thought the LucasFilm gene pool couldn't get any more shallow, Kathleen finds a way to drain just a little bit more out of the pool. We sort of all knew that Disney Star Wars has been on life support, but I think we are now watching the plug being pulled, and it's being done on purpose. Right now, there's a woman who is actively working to sabotage Disney Star Wars, to snuff out whatever dying embers that are left in the smoldering dumpster fire that is Lucasfilm. And no, it's not her. She plays a Mary Sue, but she's actually quite a nice person. Probably any one or all of them. But they're not new to this game. Oh yeah, absolutely, but she's been at it for years. But she couldn't get the job done. Just one more thing at which she is very inept. There she is. That's the one. She's the hired gun. This is Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. I am fairly certain that she is going to be very Chinoy-ing. Okay, a quick quiz. Name your favorite one of Sharmeen's movies. Okay. Name any of Sharmeen's movies. Oh, come on. She's an Oscar winner, and you can't name any one of them? Don't feel bad. All she's ever made are some documentaries about how much Pakistani men suck. She did direct a couple of episodes of Ms. Marvel for us, so tens of people have seen her work. Actually, no, that's a lie. Pretty much no one has seen her work on Ms. Marvel. Her 2 episodes were so bad we had to reshoot them. Imagine for a moment how bad these episodes were that they stood out so much among the abysmal mess that was Ms. Marvel that they had to be reshot. Now, I don't really know much about her filmmaking, because who does? So let's hear a little from Charmaine herself directly.
I'm not a trained filmmaker, so I never went to film school. I am an accidental filmmaker. It was guided by my activism of...
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Okay, wow, that didn't sound so great. I don't want to rush to judgment here. Maybe we should listen to more of what Sharmeen has to say to us.
I like to make men uncomfortable. I enjoy making men uncomfortable.
If I need to stand up and face a man and look at him in the eyes and scare him off a little bit, I do scare Pakistani men off a little bit. That I do, and I enjoy that power.
I am working to bring something that makes you uncomfortable, and it should make you uncomfortable.
Huh. Well, that didn't make me feel any better. But let's not rush a judgment here. Let's let her have a chance to explain that maybe she's a really big Star Wars fan. Maybe she has something new to bring to the franchise and understands the legacy that women have had in playing a part in shaping Star Wars for the last decade or more. Chinoy-ing recently gave an interview to CNN on New Year's Eve.
Guest is an inspiration to women all over the world, including her home country of Pakistan. Filmmaker and activist Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, the first woman and the first person of color to direct a Star Wars film. It's set to be released in 2026. You can say that the force is strong with this one.
You know, I'm very thrilled about the project because I think what we are about to create is something very special. And we're in 2024 now. And I think it's about time that we had a woman come forward to shape the story in a galaxy far, far away.
Well, I don't know about the force, but definitely the narcissism is strong with this one. You'd have to completely forget Patty Jenkins, who was to be the first female director of a Star Wars film. However, she was fired in early development. I guess maybe she didn't check enough boxes. Wonder which one she was missing. I guess we'll never know. From all the interviews and all the press I've read, one thing strikes me as clearly lacking in anything that's being broadcast about this woman. What qualifies her to direct a $200 million franchise film? What I'm hearing from all of this is she has no training, no big budget experience, no knowledge of Star Wars. She puts activism front and center in everything she does. And oh, she's a woman. No, wait, that's not quite right. She's a woman of color.
Yeah, you're in.
She may well be Lucasfilm Employee of the Year, but she doesn't sound like someone who should get the keys to Lamborghini before she's taken a few laps in a Kia. Sharmeen sounds like she may have done some very beneficial, wonderful work for the women of Pakistan. Good for her. I can really admire that. Listen, I wish her all the luck in the world. God knows Star Wars could use a win. But this ain't going to be the one, folks. Star Wars is not saved. Rogue Squadron would have been a better idea than another Rey movie. Without big budget franchise experience, without effects-laden sci-fi experience, without any action film experience, Chinoy-ing will fall back on what she knows best. Activism. Men bad, women good, Mary Sue's, plot armor, the patriarchy, blah, blah, blah. And she'll poop out another $600 million loss for Disney, loss for Lucasfilm, and put the final nail in the Star Wars coffin. I have no evidence from my time at Disney to prove this, but to me, making this selection for a director, the tone deafness turned on the fans, the franchise in decline, the brand degradation, I can only conclude that this is being done on purpose, by design and premeditated. I don't know if Kathy is actively trying to destroy George Lucas's legacy, but it sure seems so. No one can be this incompetent. This has to be by design. Perhaps this is Kathy's final blow to Lucas and Spielberg for telling her how unuseful she was, to shut up and take notes and learn how to make the coffee right. Anyway, that's what I think. Tell me your opinions in the comment below. I love to read them and reply to them all. That's all I have for now. I'll be back real soon with another video. Until then, you take care. Bye for now.